Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Right now I'm just lounging it up, relaxing out here on the property. Got a beautiful view. It's a beautiful day, and just got done with fishing. I've been practicing for the Toyota series out here on Lake Chickamauga for the last 5 days, which is a special opportunity that doesn't come around very often, where you get to fish a tournament on your home lake. And so it's been a lot of fun getting out on Chick. I haven't been out on Chickamauga since January, so I haven't really been able to see how the lake's progressing. But living here over the last 4 years, I thought I had a very good grasp on what this week would entail. And some of my predictions have been right, but some of them have been completely wrong because of the conditions we've got. Things are much further along than they've been in recent years. Usually the first week of May is just all about the spawn, and unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, that's just not the case. But the thing is most of the fish haven't made it offshore either. So we're kind of in that middle post-spawn situation that makes it very, very tough. And I'm having a lot of people call me and ask me, is this fishing as tough as it for you as it is for me? And I have to say, yeah, because it is very, very tough, and that's just not the norm for the first week of May usually. So the water temps right now, just to kind of illustrate how far along things are when I launched this morning, 75 degrees. Usually we're just in the mid 60s. Now we're in the mid 70s, and by the afternoon it was almost to 80 degrees. So that's telling me that a lot of the spawn has already happened. Now I'm saying that, but there's a lot of fish shallow. A lot of guys are going to do well shallow in this event, and that's just because on Lake Chickamauga these fish like to wait until the water stabilizes to complete the spawning cycle. So there's still going to be a wave that moves up and spawns throughout this week and into next week, and it's not uncommon to see fish spawning even into June on this lake. But where does that put me? It puts me in a kind of a predicament, because I don't know exactly how to fish this tournament. I can go shallow, catch a lot of fish. I really want to fish offshore, but there's just not enough areas, to feel confident and be able to get on some of those areas. There's just not enough fish offshore. And another thing that's making this extremely difficult, especially if you want to fish offshore, is the fact that there's no current. I've never seen such little current on this lake for this time of year. They're only pulling 7,500 cubic feet per second. Usually it's like in the 30s or 40,000 range, and that's kind of the norm for this time of year. But for the last week and a half, it's been at that 8 at most, and usually that 7,500 range, which is just about as dead as you can get on this lake. So, and we all know that on the Tennessee River, if you want to fish offshore, current is pretty much a necessity. So that's another thing that's you got to throw into the mix that's really making bad fishing conditions. But we've got one more day. I've got tomorrow, which you guys are actually going to be seeing this video tomorrow. And so by the time you see this, I'll be done with practice. But my plan is tomorrow to fish a half day for the final day of practice, and then just come home, rig up. I mean, I've practiced enough, 5 days on the water. I'm ready to just kind of dial in on what I'm going to do and just kind of commit to it. But it's going to be fun. I mean, it is my home lake now, and even though I don't have a lot of history here compared to a lot of guys that live around this area and that are fishing this tournament, I feel like I can figure things out just as well as anybody. So I'm really looking forward to this tournament. But anyways, make sure that you guys keep up with all the action. Of course, you know, as always, MajorLeagueFishing.com, Toyota Series. I will do an update when I find out what my boat number is and, you know, what my plan, what my strategy is going to be for the first day of the event. So I'm going to post another video tomorrow. In fact, I may even just post this video today and then do a whole other video tomorrow. I think that's what we're going to do. So you guys are seeing this in real time, you know, when I'm making this video. So anyways, guys, have a great day. And thank you guys for keeping up with me. I've had a lot of people come to me at the ramps and say that they enjoy my YouTube channel. So I just want to give a big thanks to everybody that watches these videos. I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for you guys. But anyways, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'm going to see you out on the water.